Hey everybody. Happy Thursday. I always forget the day, week. Happy Thursday. Happy May, because I was not on here yesterday, so happy May. Thank you for the likes as you're coming in. Thank you. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Thank you, Jessica. Pink is my favorite color. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, hope that you guys are doing great. Okay. Please like the video as you're coming in. So today we're talking about, we're continuing our topic on how to prevent fibroids from coming back. You too, yes, pink is just, yeah, I just love pink. And it's such a great color for May as well. But we're talking about how to prevent fibroids from coming back, part 2, okay? We'll talk a little bit about what we talked about last on Tuesday. That's when we did part 1, but this is a very important topic about preventing fibroids from coming back, because a lot of you ladies have had surgery, several fibroid surgeries or several fibroid procedures, or you may have had a fibroid surgery and you don't want it to come back. You may have had a myomectomy, a UFE, or any type of procedure for fibroids that you don't want it to come back, or you may be on the journey of trying to get rid of your fibroids naturally, which is always what I recommend. But you need to know what will prevent these fibroids, these tumors from coming back, because I do always say that, look, they're like annoying ex-boyfriends. They come back if you don't get to the root cause of the problem. Fibroids will always come back if you don't get to the root cause of the problem. Even if you take out your uterus, what will happen is that you'll just get another form. You just get like another health condition that's associated with fibroids, right? That, for example, you may get breast cancer, right? Autoimmune diseases, right? The same things that cause fibroids cause autoimmune diseases. Breast cancer causes uterine cancer, causes ovarian cancer, even cervical cancer, okay? Because if where the root cause is estrogen dominance. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. As you're coming in, please like the video. I hope that you guys are doing great. If you have fibroids, endometriosis, if you have even ovarian cyst, you're going to, or any type of reproductive health issue, this is going to benefit you greatly, especially if you have fibroids and cysts, especially because we want to stop having these surgeries. We want to stop continuously having these surgeries. We want to address the root cause, okay? And that's what I help women do, okay? My name is Sasha Rosa. I'm a holistic womb specialist, and what I do is I help women who have fibroids, who have ovarian cysts, PCOS, other reproductive health issues. I help them get to the root cause of the issue, okay? I help them heal these issues from the root so they no longer have to be a problem. I help them get to the underlying causes of what causes fibroids and address it from the root so that we can get rid of the fibroids. We can not just shrink the fibroids, but get rid of it, right? We can get rid of also what causes the fibroids to occur. We can get rid of, same thing with ovarian cysts, same thing with endometriosis, right? And this is really important when you talk about getting to the root cause of the problem is extremely important. If you do not get to the root cause of the problem, you're not going to solve the problem. Okay, if you're just suppressing the problem until it comes back again. Okay, so we talk about getting to the root cause. As you're coming in, please like the video. All you have to do to like the video literally is just tap on the screen, and that is it. Okay, just tap. That is liking the video and pushing it out to the algorithm so more women can find this video in their TikTok algorithm. Okay, very important because there's so many women struggling with fibroids. Thank you so much, ET, for liking the video. Ladies, all you have to do is tap on the screen. Thank you, Shani, for liking the video. Just gonna tap. Let's get the likes up to 500. We could do it. Tap. Okay, very easy. Let's go along with the topic. Okay, how to prevent fibroids from coming back as we tap. Okay, that's all you guys have to do to like the video. Just tap on the screen and get the likes up to 500. Let's get the likes up. Okay, so let's talk about how to prevent fibroids from coming back. How do we prevent fibroids from coming back? You have to, in order to prevent fibroids, thank you so much for the likes. Keep liking. Let's get it up. Thank you, Mr. Candy. Thank you. Yes, let's get these likes up. Thank you so much. So what you want to do is you do not address fibroids, the root cause of what's causing them to come back, what's causing fibroids to occur, you're not getting to the root cause. A lot of women say, I want these fibroids, I want to get rid of my fibroids, right? I want to get rid of my fibroids. I hear that all the time. I want to shrink my fibroids. I want to get rid of my fibroids. I want to stop these symptoms. But I never hear women say, what are the underlying causes? Rarely, right? Do I hear women say, how can I make sure that this does not happen again? How can I make sure that I don't get fibroids again? How can I, get to the root cause of the problem? I rarely hear women saying that. And that's a huge issue because you're just wanting a quick fix when you just want to you're just seeking a quick fix. You want to seek a lasting solution. You don't want to just look for what could get rid of my fibroids right now. What can you get rid? Because you're just going to grow them back. I see that all the time, right? So if you have to understand, number one, I talked about understanding your body's cues and when it's showing you something's wrong. A lot of us, the reason why we develop fibroids is because years and years and years, our body was heavily bleeding. Our body was, giving us signs, cramping. We're dealing with cramps, breast tenderness. We're getting all these signs that we're going through a hormonal imbalance. But instead of actually addressing those things, those hormonal imbalances, we kind of just swept them under the rug and pretended they were normal, right? Or some women really think that they're normal. They're not normal. Heavy bleeding is not normal. Breast tenderness is not normal. Your body is showing you signs something's wrong, but you don't understand the cues and the signs of your body. That's why I'm always explaining, like, listen, this is wrong. You're not supposed to be going through this. Headaches, like, these things are hormonal imbalances, right? So understand your body's cues when it's giving you signs and symptoms that it's going through something, when it's going through an imbalance in the body. The imbalances are how fibroids occur, right? Imbalances in the body. And when you have fibroids, this is a full body issue. Same thing with endometriosis and ovarian cysts. But a lot of women don't look at fibroids as a full body issue. They look at it as just a uterine issue, and that's not the case, right? We're dealing with a full body issue. Let's get the likes up to 1,000 if we can. Okay? If you guys have fibroids, put a 1 in the chat because y'all are quiet today. Everybody's so quiet today. What's going on? If you guys have fibroids, put a 1 in the chat. We're talking about how to prevent fibroids from coming back, okay? You need to know this if you had surgery, if you ever struggle with fibroids, if you have fibroids currently. Thank you. Okay, so we got one person that has fibroids, only one person, okay? Very important. If you have fibroids, thank you so much for following me. Make sure you're following me. If you have fibroids, if you have endometriosis, if you have any other reproductive health issues, make sure you're following me because this is what I do. I help women get to the root cause of the problem and get rid of these issues naturally. Hey, Angel. So we only have 3 women in here with fibroids. Okay. So, okay. I see you guys. I see, hey, Angel. Hey, okay, ET, I see. Okay. So when it comes to fibroids, when it comes to getting to the root cause of the problem, it's important to understand where fibroids came from. What was going on in your life that caused you to develop fibroids, okay? I have a uterine fibroid and it makes me look pregnant and I always get pelvic pain outside of, I didn't get the rest of the message, but you're in the right place. Happy that you're here for sure, okay? So it's really, it's outside of cycle, okay, your cycle and ovulation. Okay, you're definitely in the right place. Fibroids, unfortunately, can do that, but the beauty about getting rid of fibroids, as you're on a journey to get rid of fibroids and get rid of your symptoms, you can get rid of your symptoms within 30 days. That's the beauty of it. As you're on a fibroid. Now, it takes some time to get rid of the tumors, but the symptoms, you can get rid of that a lot sooner as you're rebalancing your hormones, because when we're displaying symptoms like that, it's showing you your body is, we're dealing with toxins in the body. We're dealing with hormonal imbalances, and we have to get to the root cause of that issue. I'm not sure. I have some weird bleeding this month and very heavy bleeding last month. Okay, Mrs. Dawson, there is a hormonal imbalance, if that is the case, but you want to definitely get checked out to see whether for sure if it's fibroids. I have no symptoms. Okay, yeah, some women have no symptoms. Like, the symptoms varies. Get rid of bloating too is so bad. Absolutely, bloating is easy to get rid of. You can get rid of bloating in 2 weeks. Absolutely, bloating is inflammation. It's easy to get rid of. Very easy to get rid of. That's one of the first things women notice when they're shrinking their fibroids, when they're feeling better, right? Within 2 weeks, they start sleeping better. They're getting more energy. The bloating is gone. Their stomach is flatter. Now, for women that actually are dealing with, most women that have fibroids have tons of bloating because it's a lot. Your body's inflamed when you have fibroids. Your body's highly inflamed. I have prolonged periods, 10 to 14 days. Okay, happy that you're here because I know that is, woo. We should not be bleeding, ladies, longer than 4 days. We should not be bleeding longer than 4 days. My energy is zapped. Okay. Yeah, these are all the signs and symptoms of fibroids. When I got rid of my bloating, my acne went away too at the same time. Yes, Jessica, yes. By the way, Jessica has my Restore Your Womb course. So yes, it's helped her greatly. Her cycles now are 4 days and no pain. So yes, when you got rid of it, because when you're dealing with acne, bloating, ladies, these are signs and symptoms of fibroids too. These are hormonal imbalances. When you have acne, that's the issue with the liver. Bloating, inflammation. Hi, Brittany, long time. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, so how do we prevent fibroids from coming back? I want you, ladies, I love the fact that you guys are keeping track of your menstrual cycle. Ladies, be sure as you're on a journey to get rid of fibroids, preventing it from coming back, I want you to monitor your menstrual cycles. That's very important, okay? Your menstrual cycles would let you know what's going on in the body. Is having uterine cavity fibroid harmful? All fibroids can be harmful, okay? No matter where they are, absolutely. All fibroids are harmful, okay? because they're tumors that don't belong in the body. And if you can develop a fibroid in your uterus, you can develop, or outside of your uterus, you can develop a tumor in the breast as well. Okay, just because we have estrogen receptors, breast, in the breast of the uterus. So you can also, so it's always going to be, it is harmful, and it is a full body problem. When you have fibroids, your entire body starts to, and you're not addressing it, you're not getting to the root cause of the problem, then the body starts to deteriorate. 1 year, you might not have no symptoms. This is how I started too, years ago when I used to have fibroids. The first couple of years, I didn't have symptoms, but then they came, right? They came, and it got worse and worse and worse because I wasn't at the time getting to the root cause of the problem, okay? So what if you have a regular period with fibroids? Now, Tati, I'm gonna challenge you. What is a regular period? Because I hear this a lot. Because when I ask what a regular period is, they say, oh, I'm dealing with bloating, I'm dealing with cramps, I'm dealing with 7-day cycles. So what do you consider a regular? Do you have any symptoms? So if you have breast tenderness, bloating, cramps, all of that is not regular, not a normal period. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's happening to me. My symptoms have gotten worse since I gave birth. Okay, 4 days, not too heavy. Not too heavy, because your cycle is, what do you mean not too heavy? It's supposed to be, I'm going to be honest with y'all. You're not supposed to bleed during every cycle. You guys are going to gasp, but it's the truth. You're not supposed to bleed more than 5 to 6 tablespoons of blood. So if you're bleeding more than 5 to 6 tablespoons, that's not a normal cycle, okay? I have bloating all the time. Okay, so that's not normal then. Bloating, okay, so we're not dealing with a regular period then. The first day is heavy only. That's not a regular period, hon. That's not a healthy period, okay? You shouldn't even be dealing with 1 hour of heaviness, okay? But I'm happy that you're here. Make sure you're following me. Okay, make sure you're following me. We tend to think, because we tend to think that things that are normal, that's why I like to differentiate, because a lot of women think that their symptoms are normal and they're not. So I like to make it clear what is normal and what's not, because that's very important. In order for you to understand what's normal and what's not, then you know, okay, you know where you are, and you know, listen, as you're getting better, this is normal. Because when we think that heavy bleeding is normal, even if it's just for a day, we're not aware that, listen, we're dealing with estrogen dominance, we're dealing with a hormone imbalance, and then things just get worse and worse and worse. So ladies, tap on the screen. Let's get more women in here. But track your menstrual cycles. Understand your menstrual cycles. Know how many days they take to come as well. You should understand that. So if your cycle is coming through, after 23 days, 1 month, and then the next month is coming after 28 days, that's the imbalance in the body. You know that your hormones are out of balance, right? It should be as close to 28 days as possible, 27, 28, 29, around that, right? So even know, hey, Sylvia, hey, you should even know, it should be even on that point where you understand, okay, how many days does it take to come? How many days are you bleeding? Okay, are you ovulating? Are you ovulating regularly? If you guys want to journal like that, or you can put it in your phone or an app. There's so many amazing things that you can do. Hi, I was looking to join your session. What session? Are you talking about the live? You're here, but one is okay. So that's not a session. The 6 week is a intensive green tea. Hey, by the way, hey, I think I've seen your name before. The green tea it is a 6 week, my 6 week hormone reset intensive. I was putting this out. I told y'all it expired yesterday. I even extended it for 1 more day. I was putting out emails. I was every social media letting y'all know, okay, in the stories, letting y'all know that it expired. It really expired on the 30th, but I did extend it for 1 more day. But if you want to join the 6 week, and that's when you're getting support from me for 6 weeks. Now the 12-step, that's a course, that's a self-study course. So both of them, yes, you did. Okay, so I know, because I got a lot of messages today. Can I still join? I'm like, well, no, I extended it. All right, I extended it. But green tea, I've seen your name before. Are you okay? So are you sure you want to join? Because if you want to join, let me know. I can grandfather you in today if you're serious about joining. It's $1,100. We do payment plans, $575 and then 3 weeks $575. Let me know, okay? Because I already went live in the group today. Going live again tomorrow. Okay, we've started. So I saw it and needed clear. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah. So it expired. The 6 week intensive is not always available. I put it out periodically, but the 12 steps on how to treat your fibroids full bundle course, that self-study course, that's always available on the site. Okay, but understand that it may go up anytime. So just you want to get that. Okay. So hey everybody. Okay, coming in. Hey, hoping that you guys are doing amazing. Okay, so Track your menstrual cycles, understand and learn your menstrual cycles. You should understand your body, ladies. We're so out of touch with our bodies. That's why we're running to doctors to get tested. We're running to doctors to get, to tell us what's wrong with us, when we shouldn't understand and know our bodies, right? So you know that if you're dealing with breast tenderness and you're not pregnant, that's not normal. That's okay. So you're telling yourself, okay, my progesterone is still kind of low, so let me keep working on this. And then maybe next month you see, okay, my breasts aren't swollen this month, but I'm still dealing with a little bit of bloating. Okay, I'm getting better, but let me keep doing the work. Let me keep doing the work. Let me keep doing it. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys don't, this is how you can gauge your body healing as well. Your menstrual cycles get better. They get lighter. They get, you don't deal with days of brown blood, because you should not be seeing, people say, oh, I'm brown blood after the cycle, they're spotting. No, that's old blood. You're not supposed to be dealing with that stuff. So, hey, Marsh, hey, like the video as you guys are coming in. Thank you, Green Tea, for liking the video. But very important. So know your menstrual cycles, track your menstrual cycles. Understand that it's your body's, it's like a mirror. Your menstrual cycles is like a mirror of what's going on in your body, where your health status is. Kind of similar to your blood pressure, right? These are vital signs. Your menstrual cycle is a vital sign. Your blood pressure is a vital sign, right? Your heart rate is a vital sign, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Facebook is acting up with your page still. No. It's not anymore. It was just for those 2 days, but no. My page on Facebook is fine now. I've been posting. I've been posting. How do you know your fibroids are shrinking? So I just explained, okay, so the first way you know your fibroids are shrinking, right? Your menstrual cycles get a lot better. You're not bleeding heavily anymore, or it starts to, you're not bleeding as heavy as you were before, right? And the number of days that you're bleeding starts to go down. So those that were bleeding for 7 to 10 days, you're going to see, okay, it starts to go down. Okay, it's going down to 5 to 7 days, and then it's going to start going down as you have your next cycle, right? So your cycles get a lot better. You have more energy, no more bloating. Even before your cycle, listen, before my cycle right now, my cycle's going to start over the weekend, right? I'm not dealing with bloating. I'm not dealing with all these symptoms, right? I'm not dealing with breast tenderness and this and that and feeling horrible. You're not supposed to be. I still have energy. I will still work out today. Now, I'm not going to work out as hard as I am, I would do as hard as I normally do, because I'm still, I have to honor my body, honor the time, right? As my cycle's coming, I don't want to overexert my body, but I'm still going to work out, right? I'm still going to do what I got to do. I'm still on here with y'all. I still got energy. I'm still feeling amazing. I'm still feeling, so, you understand your menstrual cycles get better at, also too, you feel more energy, you feel more vibrant, you feel more like you. Okay, you feel more like your real authentic self, because I'm telling you guys, as you guys are dealing with all these symptoms, that's not you. That's not you. All of y'all have been dealing with these symptoms since you were, maybe you first got your cycle. That's not you. That's not you. And be able to wear what you want to wear. I'm wearing a dress today, I'm glad when I wear what I can wear. I'll be glad when I can wear white comfortably. Absolutely. We should be able to wear white whenever. Even we should be able to go on vacation whenever. Being on your period or not on your period, it shouldn't matter, right? It shouldn't matter. I can't wear white. Okay, but March, that means that we got work to do. Okay? But March, I'm gonna get on you, March. I'm gonna get on you. I know you've been partying and having fun. Listen, it's time nobody wants to be dealing with fibroids and bleeding heavily. It's about to be summertime. You guys don't want to be dealing with these horrible cycles during summertime. Some of you guys are about to travel. I was able to wear a midriff top on day 2 of my cycle. I love it. My stomach was super flat. Yes. Jessica, shout out to Jessica. She took my Restore Your Womb course and she went full throttle. She applied everything and listen. We took day 2, flat stomach of the cycle. That's what I'm talking about. When you're healthy, bloating doesn't exist. When you are healthy, you're eating the right things, you're nourishing your body the right way, bloating does not exist. Angel, don't worry. You'll be there soon. Just keep doing the work. You'll be there soon. Just keep doing the work. Just keep doing the work. You'll be there soon. We'll be cheering you on in the next couple months, okay? Okay, y'all just keep doing the work, ladies. And for some people, they see the benefits, they see the healing a lot faster. There's some people, they do have to work a little bit more. It may take them 3 months, 3 menstrual cycles before they see a huge difference. I've had clients like that, but then when they do see a difference, it's like, whoa, it's like, I've had a client that worked with me 3 months and because she was having mindset blocks, she didn't see a huge difference in those 3 months. But baby, when she came back to work with me the next 3 months, we worked 6 months together. I'm telling you, she had an enlarged uterus, right? Because she had 4 fibroids. 3 of her fibroids vanished, gone. The last fibroid was like this, like less, they say as tiny as a peanut. It was tiny. That fibroid shrunk, and then she had uterine scarring. The uterine scarring was gone because she had 2 previous myomectomies in the past, right? She was on birth control many years, so she went through a lot. They saw cervical cancer at one point. They saw adenomyosis at one point. All that stuff. When she got her last reading, all that stuff gone. They saw no trace of cervical cancer, none of that. They saw no adenomyosis. Only 1 tiny fibroid was left. All the uterine scarring went away. All of it was gone. They could see that she was cut into a couple times due to the myomectomies, but they could see like the imprint of that. But other than that, the uterine scarring from the gone. Okay, dissolved. They saw healthy follicles on her ovaries, and her AMH levels went up. Right, they were like, your uterus looks amazing. It's healthy. It's back to normal size. Amazing. So this can happen for you too. So that's why I always like to tell that story, because I say, if it's taking too long, don't let that get in the way of you doing the work. Don't let that get in the way. Just keep doing the work, okay? Your body can heal. It's very powerful, but you got to provide the right environment for it to heal. Some of us have been, we've had a little bit more toxins and destruction going on. I don't want to say destruction, but we have more going on than others, right? So we got to do a little bit more, right? We have to do it for a little bit longer before we're able to see a huge difference. But you're going to be at the finish line. And people always say, am I too far gone? You're never too far gone. You're never too far gone, okay? Just do the work. So track your menstrual cycles. Now, another thing too, the over-reliance on medication, you got to stop without addressing the root cause. A lot of you guys are over-reliant on medication. For example, painkillers on your cycle, right? But you're not addressing the root cause of the pain. Why are you in pain? You're not supposed to be in pain. It's due to inflammation. It's due to some of the foods you're eating. It's due to you not taking care of your body, right? So instead of you hyper-focusing on the pain, we have to hyper-focus on, what is this pain telling us? What are we doing to our body to cause this pain, right? Now, I understand if you got in an accident or something like that, your back hurts. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about pain from a menstrual cycle. You're not supposed to feel pain from a menstrual cycle, okay, that you have every month. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. I don't care what your doctor told you. I don't care what society told you. I don't care. That's not your curse. That was Eve's curse. That's not your curse. Some of us are taking on Eve's curse, okay? That ain't your curse. You're not supposed to feel pain on your cycle unless you're not taking care of your body, okay? So that's very important for you to realize that, okay? So address the root causes of issues. Stop just looking at the surface. That's deep. Exactly. Yes, and I always tell people that, like, we're taking on Eve's curse like it's us. Like, we don't want to eat the apple. It's not, no, okay? That's Eve. That ain't us. That's her. Y'all leave that with her. We're not supposed to feel this intense pain on our cycle or all this bleeding. No. I get my results on the 12th. I'll get my results on the 12th on how to treat your fibroids. Thanks. Okay. So you're gonna have you been following it to the T, and are you going to go in to see whether your fibroids shrunk? How do we eliminate the pain? Just join the live. I'm getting there. Good. You gotta address the root cause, Chanel. You gotta address the root cause. Make sure you're following me. If you're just joining me, make sure you're following me. Make sure you also click the link in my bio, join my email list. If you're on this live, you're not on the email list, get on the email list, because TikTok is not gonna be around forever. They're talking about banning it in the US. Y'all president done signed the bill and everything, okay? So we don't know when it's gonna be banned. So make sure that you're following me. Make sure that you're also, I have 20,000 followers now. Hi and welcome. So I'm happy about that, but I wanna make sure that y'all are following me to other platforms, okay? How do you know fibers are gone? How does it disperse? So again, like I said earlier, Tati, your symptoms will decrease drastically. Now, to know that it's 100% gone, you do have to get it. You do have to go to get an ultrasound or a sonogram or an MRI, CAT scan. You do have to get it checked out by the doctor to know that it's gone 100%. Okay, but you can know, you know when it's shrinking by what your body's telling you. Your body shows you when you're healing. Our body shows us when we're healing, right? Even your skin will glow more, right? Even you'll just feel lighter. Your body shows you signs when your body's healing. You're not gonna feel the pain. You're not gonna bleed this much. You're not gonna, your body shows you signs when you're healing. Okay, so understand that. Now stop, and I want you guys to not, when you're feeling pain, when you're feeling bloating, when you're dealing with heavy bleeding, I understand that sometimes we do have to take the painkillers and move on, which I'm not a fan of painkillers, but sometimes I know that you got to go to work, right? So you cannot operate in pain. You got to go through life. But I want you to ask yourself before you take that painkiller, before you touch that painkiller, why am I dealing with pain? Why am I going through pain? Look back to the diet. Look back to a lack of hydration. Look back to all the nights you didn't sleep. I want you to do an assessment and understand, listen, how you treat your body is a reflection of what you're getting back. What you're getting back, even like the thoughts that you're thinking, the negativity, right? The toxicity. I want you guys to reflect on that before you grab that painkiller. Okay? Very important. Before you grab that painkiller. So stop relying so much on medication. Even I say this too, even for women that have things like PCOS, if you're dealing with insulin resistance, they put you on metformin, Ozempic, and all this stuff. I told a client last year, get rid of all of it. I told her before, and I knew she trusted me. That's what I told her. I said, when you come in, I said, get rid of every single one of those medications. She did, and let me tell you how she transformed. Not only did we get rid of her PCOS, we got rid of her diabetes type 2, her AC1. Like, seriously, okay? She no longer has diabetes or PCOS. All her symptoms gone. Her cycles went from, I think she had like 8-day cycles to 4 days, no pain. She said she felt the happiest. All her anxiety, depression, all that stuff gone. And we took her off all the meds. She was on like 6 or 7 medications. Metformin, this, what else? Anxiety, this, and like all these medications. We got her off all of them. Because when you're eating the way you're supposed to eat, when you're living the way you're supposed to live, you're not going to deal with anxiety. You're not going to deal with anxiety. And I know because I've been there. Okay, when you're at your highest vibration, do we get anxious sometimes? Yes, we do. But that's another thing that we have to control. We have to learn how to control our minds, right? We have to learn how to control our minds. Where are these reviews from people? They're all over my Facebook. They're all over my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They're all over. Okay, go to my TikTok page. You'll see client testimonials. Click on the tab. It's close to the bio. Go ahead, scroll down through them. There's a mile long. Okay. Of testimonials, okay? So, before you ask, scroll on my page and look at it for yourself. I'm on my second 32 ounce of water from the day. Good, Angel. I love that. I'm going to start juicing as well. Okay, great. But make sure you're also eating nutrients as well. The other day before yesterday. Eat your nutrients as well, okay? Do you eat meat? No, I do not eat meat. I haven't ate meat in over 10 years. Where are the people's real testimonies? I just told you what to do, the boss lady. I just told you what to do. You go on my page, my TikTok page. Go to my page. You're going to see client testimonials, the tab that says near the bio. Click on it and scroll through, okay? I don't know if you're a troll or what's going on. Okay, so I want to try no meat for 30 days. Okay, yeah, try it. And honestly, when you do try it, that's another thing too, because I'm talking about when I was in my early 20s and before I went fully plant-based, I did try that. I did it for like a couple months, but I was over-reliant on carbs and on starchy carbs. Don't be like me, what I did last time, okay? Don't do all meat. Make sure you're doing lots of vegetables. You're doing meat replacements like mushrooms and beans, things like that, and make your meals enjoyable so you're not so hungry. And make sure you're drinking enough water. Okay, I'm doing it for May. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No meat for May. I love that. No meat for May. Okay. Do that. Just y'all make sure y'all get your vegetables and fruits up as well, and make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Okay. Do not when you guys are doing that. Don't be trying to eat too many starchy carbs. Okay. No meat for May. Okay, I love it. Is it good to eat bell peppers raw? Yes. You know what I used to do? I still kind of do it sometimes for a snack. I make my own guacamole and like cut them open and use that. I do stuffed bell peppers with like guacamole and stuff like that. Yeah, but you can make other things like yeah. I eat raw bell peppers all the time. They're amazing. Love them. Okay, so another thing too, ignoring burnout and fatigue. Okay. That's another thing too. A lot of us ignore this. Burnout comes from doing the wrong things over and over again, right? Doing things that don't get any results over and over again and you're tired, right? Burnout, people think that a lot of times it comes from overworking yourself. Yes, but at the same time, what work are you actually doing? You're doing work that's not getting results. Like when you're burnt out you're on your womb healing journey and you're burnt out, right? Are you doing things that actually work, or are you just all over the place, right? That's another thing as well. So if you feel, or maybe in your job, maybe it's time for you to, get a higher position or get another position somewhere else. You feel burnout. We don't want to ever get our bodies to the point where it's feeling burnout. You should know the signs and symptoms when you're about to burn out. So you should also prevent yourself from getting there. And I used to do that. I used to work myself to being fatigued. I don't do that anymore. I'm like, we're taking breaks. We're taking mental breaks during the day. We're getting some sun, prioritizing you. And I don't care how long your to-do list is, because mine is very long. Okay, mine is it's a whole book, but you still have to prioritize yourself. Okay, prioritize yourself, prioritize your healing. That's very important. A lot of women don't do that. They put themselves on the back burner. They put their health on the back burner. You will suffer a horrible life, a miserable existence if you continue to do that. I'm telling you this right now. Okay, you will suffer a miserable existence if you continue to put your health on the back burner. Your health has to be at the forefront of your life. It has to be. How can you do anything without a healthy body or healthy mind? You can. How do you navigate life? Okay, can I eat brown rice when I'm treating fibroids? Minimum amount. Don't overdo it with the brown rice, okay? I wish I could really say no, but eventually you will get to the point where brown rice is starting to irritate your stomach, because again, I had clients that they were relying on brown rice, but after a while they was like, yeah, it bloats me up. I'm like, yep, that means it's time to stop, okay? You're at that point where your body is getting healthier, you're getting rid of toxins, and then you're more in tune with your body. You understand more better as you get rid of toxins, what your body reacts to, what it doesn't like, right? So yeah, I love Chipotle too much. Make your own Chipotle, Angel. I used to love Chipotle too. Make your own. You can make your own with quinoa. You could do guac. You can make your own guacamole. You could do cut up some bell peppers, beans. Make your own. Make your own, and the same taste. And what else they have there? Jalapeno. I mean, not jalapenos. Well, jalapenos if you want to eat that. Fajitas. Like, you can make your own. You can make your own Chipotle. Okay, you can make your own Chipotle bowl. And you'll enjoy it more, trust me, okay? And put all the healthy vegetables in there, and just instead of the rice, do quinoa, okay? And I know you guys are saying it's not the same. After a while, trust me, you're not gonna miss rice. Give it like 2 to 3 months. You're talking to somebody that grew up on white rice. They used to eat it several times a week. I don't miss it. I do not miss it, okay? Yes, try it. I do not miss it at all. Okay, if you put it in my face, I do. If I go to a party and they have white rice, I'm skipping right past it, because I know what it's gonna tear up my stomach. I know that it's literally like glue in my stomach. Like, no. Okay, it's gonna, mess up my digestion, and it's horrible. I mean, you guys want to stay away from starchy carbs, and you guys want to, I didn't say all carbs were bad, because, vegetables have carbs, but stay away from the starchy carbs, and stay away from, because they break down in the body as sugar. They break down in the body as sugar, okay? So stay away from that stuff, right? We have to start learning our bodies more and understanding our bodies, and increase your hydration. And things like those starchy carbs, they pull water from your body. They're very drying to the body, okay? And increase your hydration. That's very important, because how do we move toxins out if we're not eating fiber and we're not hydrating the body? It's just gonna sit there and be chilling there and be causing fibroids. What about yams and green bananas? Avoid yams at all costs. I'm sorry. Avoid yams at all costs. Green bananas, that's fine. Bananas are fine. Now, overexertion and pushing yourself to the limit. That's one thing you want to avoid. A lot of women, again, do that. They overwork themselves, especially. And let me just give you this tip, okay? Stop over-exercising when you're on your period and right before your period. Stop over-exercising, overextending yourself before your period, a few days before, and during your period, okay? You're messing up your hormonal health. This is not the time you want to overextend yourself or exercise. Do your high energetic HIIT workouts. No. Keep that for ovulation and after your cycle. While you're on your cycle, honor your body. This is a good time to take walks. Oh, pork. Heck no. People still eat that? No. Heck no. This is a good time when you are to honor your body during your cycle. Self-care, take walks, get sun, right? Stretch, you know, if you I don't even want to bring up yoga. Pilates, if you want to do Pilates, but do more stretching, do more restorative exercises. Do not do these high energetic workouts, okay? When you're on your period. This is what makes women bleed more, or lift these huge weights on your period. Wait till after. You can do light weights, but don't overdo it, okay? Don't overexert your body not on your cycle. Stop doing that, okay? You're destroying your hormonal health. And you guys have any questions, feel free to ask questions. I also want to say too, diet is a huge part of healing. Now, it's not the only part of healing, but it's a huge part of healing. I was asking this beef and pork. Your question wasn't clear. You just said pork, so I didn't know. It does feed fibroids, absolutely. Beef and pork does feed fibroids. Red meat feeds fibroids. Red meat actually, food is your medicine. Absolutely, food is your medicine for sure, Royal. Absolutely. And we don't use it as such. We don't. We think food is there to comfort us when we're sad, to, rub our backs. We want to run to food when we're bored. No, food is our best friend. Food is not your friend. It's there to fuel you. It's there to give you energy. It's there to give you nutrients, right? It's there to help it's not there to be your best friend. It's not there to rub your back, okay? Stop going to food when you're feeling emotional, when you want to suppress, whatever you're thinking about. Stop going to food. That's why people can't let go of certain things, because there is an emotional tie to certain foods. And we have to stop that. That's unhealthy. Get therapy, okay? That's unhealthy. What about eating unripe plantain? Don't eat too much plantains. Unripe plantain. Don't eat too much of it, because plantain can be very starchy too. And definitely don't eat fried, but I know you guys should know better than that. Definitely don't fry it. But unripe plantain, limited amounts. Don't overdo it. In limited amounts, okay? Eat lots of greens, Ratty. Eat lots of greens. That's what you should eat. Lots of greens. Kale, collard greens. Eat things eat things that are going to help your liver and detoxify. Leafy greens are very good with the liver. Arugula, right? Spinach, very helpful for detoxing the liver. That's what you need, okay? Stay away from stay so much away from the, plantain and things like that. Okay, so don't push yourself beyond your physical limits, okay? I think that we have a society that treats women like men sometimes. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. They don't understand. Listen, as women, we're dealing with we're dealing with hormones, right? Men have hormones too, but men have testosterone. They can literally push out the same amount of productivity every single day and be fine. Women, our hormones slightly fluctuate. We're not the same as men. There's sometimes where we do need to take it easy, okay? And that's why I say you need to be with men that actually understand that, because some men would be out here working you hard like a man, but that's a whole other conversation. That's another conversation. Maybe I have to do another fibroids and relationships video. Okay. What about chlorophyll? Eat your greens. Eat your greens. Okay. Eat your greens. We do this thing where we want to do everything except for eating fruits and vegetables. You can take chlorophyll if you want to, but eat your greens. Also eat your greens. Okay. Very important. We can't get away from that. We just can't. What about replacing coffee with mushrooms? Mushroom coffee. I heard about it. Make sure it doesn't have caffeine in it. I have to, okay, that's true, yes. I have to look it up some more, but I think they have mushroom coffee that it's not really coffee. It doesn't have caffeine. If that's what you're talking about, Angel, then you can do that, yes. But that's fine. But also look into, what else is there? Herbal teas. People replace coffee with dandelion root, and it has lots of iron in it, So yes, caffeine. Okay, it's caffeine free. If it's caffeine free, that's fine, as long as it's caffeine free. But also look into herbal teas as well as coffee replacements. They really amazing for coffee replacements. Okay, so do not push your body to its limit. Okay, and understand. Listen, ask yourself this: what am I nourishing my body with every single day? What am I nourishing my body with every single day? Am I nourishing my body with Popeyes? I don't know why that just came into my head. Popeyes, randomly. I was probably thinking about the dry biscuits that y'all be eating that literally is pulling water from your body. I don't understand why people still eating that crap. But Popeyes, or what else people eat? whatever, right? Whatever. So nourish your body with and then they do all that. You gotta do all that. The Popeyes, the Chipotle's, and all this, and then you have the nerve to say, well, let me take this vitamin and thinking it's gonna do something. It's not gonna do anything. Okay. Let me see what supplement to take. If you don't eat your nutrients, eat your nutrients. You're looking for supplements when your diet is trash. How? Okay, your body is not going to be able to absorb those nutrients there. So make sure that you're eating a diet that's giving your body nutrients. Okay, that's giving your body nutrients. I have a habit of making iced coffee and adding cream. Oh God, that's so horrible. Okay, so make iced mushroom coffee and add non-dairy cream. There you go. Okay. What about decaf? No, stay away from decaf. That can be drying as well to the body. I have fibroids, lots of bleeding. My doctor gave me birth control for the bleeding out. So, Elizabeth, I'm happy that you're here. Avoid birth control at all costs. Avoid birth control at all costs. The reason why I say that, it's a temporary fix to a problem. Again, like I said in the beginning, we have to get to the root cause of the problem. What the birth control is doing, right, is literally suppressing your own natural hormones, suppressing your ovulation, and feeding your body with synthetic hormones. So it's doing damage on the back end just for a temporary bandage, a temporary relief. Stay away from birth control at all costs. Once you get off of it, your body's going to start reacting even more chaotically, because that's what you were doing to your body when you're on your birth control. It's literally feeding your body with toxins. Get off the birth control and heal your body naturally, okay? Yes, when I first met you, I switched my fridge, so no dairy. Great! Hey, Elise, how are you? Yes, I love that. Switch my fridge, so no dairy. Y'all hear that? Switched my fridge. That's what I'm talking about. And stop saying, oh, it's my kids, my this and that. I'm like, you're the adult here, okay? You're the adult here. And even if we do have children, right, and you have snacks and things like that, that's fine. But it shouldn't be more junk foods in your fridge and your pantries more than healthy foods, right? We got to teach our kids as well. We got to teach our kids. I'm better. Can I sign up my team for your workshop? So I don't have a workshop right now. That was last week. My stuff is 18 and over. I don't really work with children, but I tell the moms, come learn, and then you feed it back to the children. And you can also send them the videos as well, okay? Because, we may talk about some adult stuff, like what if we mentioned, so I don't know, some things may be a little bit too advanced for children, right? So they do have to be 18 and up, but you can come to the work. If I do have another workshop, you come, and then you can translate it or yeah. Because what if I start talking about fertility window, ovulation, when you can have sex? I don't want, kids shouldn't be hearing that stuff. I think it's still caffeine in it too. Yeah, that's true. Decaf, that's true. I heard decaf could have, still, I just know it's very drying. Whether decaf is very drying to the body, okay? So if you want to do the mushroom tea, do that instead of coffee replacement, but make sure you're getting enough water. Y'all don't be trying to do all these mushroom stuff and you're not drinking enough water. Make sure that you're drinking enough water. You're eating your water too. Now, okay, drink your water, eat your water. That means that our fruits and vegetables should still have caffeine, but just less caffeine. Okay, so no decaf, okay? What is it about coffee y'all can't let go? What is it about coffee? I've never been, even when I had my worst diet ever, I never really was a coffee person. I just used to drink it because everybody else was drinking it. What about Bloom and, I never heard about that. Bloom and Keela, don't give me the line. Keela Greens, am I saying it right? Coffee is a mental thing. Yeah, it's really a mental thing. Just drink herbal tea and pretend it's coffee. It's part of my tradition. I get it. But we got lots of things that was part of my tradition. I had to let it go too. Let it go for my healing. I said, you know what? This is an unhealthy part of my tradition that I had to let go for my healing. I have it from the corporate world. All we did was drink coffee. Yeah, corporate. That's the only reason I drink coffee too, because of corporate. Everybody else was drinking coffee, so I just felt like an adult. Like that's just what adults do back in the when I was in my early 20s. So I get it. If it's greens, Angel, if it's greens, it's fine. It's fine. Absolutely. Just, I want y'all to get used to eating greens. And we want to do everything else but eat greens. Like we want to Oh, let me do the juicing. Oh, let me do the smoothies. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. That's fine. Let me do the chlorophyll. That's fine. But eat the greens still. Eat those greens, okay? What do you think of hormone tea blends? Do they have hormones in it, or what do you mean hormone tea blends? Are they like healing hormones or what? Like, what do you mean? Dandelion root tea resembles coffee. Yes, that's very true. That's very true. Dandelion root tea, it does. It does. So y'all drink dandelion root tea. It's a much better than coffee, and it has iron, and it's good for the liver as well. Okay, it's a really good tea. Now tea, I will say this: raspberry leaf spearmint tea. They're supposed to help hormones. Okay, so I'm not a fan of. That's why you never hear me mention raspberry leaf tea. I'm personally not a fan of it, but I do hear that women have had luck on it. I mean, women have had, seen changes on it. So the reason why I'm not a fan of it, because for me, when I was drinking it years ago, it made me bleed more, and other women have reported the same thing. So it's an herb that I wouldn't recommend, but people swear on it. So listen, maybe that was just my experience and a couple people's experience, but spearmint, it's a tea. Spearmint is fine, but I'm not saying don't drink it, but you still have to get to the root cause of the problem. They got a million teas out, and people are still dealing with these hormonal issues. People are still dealing with fibroids, PCOS, all these issues. We have to get to the root cause of the problem. These are not quick fixes. They do help, but they're not quick fixes, okay? I tried raspberry leaf tea when I stopped birth control, and it made me my cycles worse. Yes, I thought it was just, thank you, yeah. Right, it's something about raspberry leaf tea that I'm just like, no. I'm not a fan of it, but people swear on it, so I don't discredit it, but I personally don't recommend it. If you ask me what herb would you recommend, that would just not be one of them. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't. It wouldn't be one of them, okay? So does anybody else have any questions? Again, for ladies that are wanting to really do the work and get rid of their fibroids, maybe you're dealing with fibroids, maybe you're dealing with PCOS, maybe you're having fertility issues. For women that are really wanting to do the work, I'm talking about high achieving women that want to transform the health of their body, transform the health of their mind, even that really that really want to get rid of fibroids, and for good, not just for get rid of one or two. I'm talking about get rid of fibroids in total, for good. I want you to check out my Detoxify Your Womb program, okay? This program is a 4-figure investment. Now, this is my high-level program. Now, it's not for everybody. So some of you guys are listening to the price like, oh my gosh, it's not for everybody. I'll tell you that. People have applied for this program. I have said, you're not a good fit. Try a self-study course. You have to be a good fit for the program, because I'm not just here to take your money. I want you to get the maximum benefits, and to actually, if you just leave for a quick fix, the program is not for you. Okay, this is my high-level signature program. I'm very picky. This is working with me directly for 3 whole months. I'm very picky about who comes in, because I don't want you to mess up the energy of the group. Okay, so this is for women that I put it out there for women that are like, wait a minute, I'm a good candidate for this. You go to the link in my bio, find more information, look for more. Go to the link in my bio, read up on the information that's provided there. If you want more information, I have a program guide where we can dig into more information, and then we could schedule a Zoom call to see if you're a right fit. We have a vetting process for this program. Okay. Hey Ursula. Hey, how are you? Happy May. Happy May. Everybody's today doing no meat May. Okay, you on it? No meat in May. Okay. But yes, if that's you, listen. That sounds like me. It sounds like something I'll be interested in. Read up more about it. See if it's for you. Working with me directly for 3 months, okay, to get rid of fibroids. We've helped women in the program be able to get pregnant after years of infertility, okay. So it's done wonders for women. All right. So if that's you, check it out. Send me an email if you listen, I want more information. This sounds like it's for me. Check it out and send me an email about it, and I'll provide you more information, and we can see if we can schedule a Zoom call, okay, to see whether it's a good fit. All right. So, anybody? Yes, ma'am. No meat in May. Yes, no meat in May. I'm doing good as well. Yes, no meat in May. And I'm gonna come back and ask you guys on these lives: are y'all keeping to no meat in May? Okay, are y'all sticking with it? I'm gonna hold y'all accountable. I'm gonna hold y'all accountable to this. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right. So that's the challenge. Everybody does everybody agree? Who else is in it? You guys put a one in the chat if you're in it. No meat for May, okay? Well, even if you had meat yesterday or earlier today, start right now, okay? We still have, if you're in it, put a one in the chat. I said no to the bacon while on vacation, no meat May. I love that, Pebbles. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, no meat May. Yes, okay, so good. I'm gonna hold you all accountable. I love it. Yes, that's a great, yeah. So no meat in May. Listen, let me tell you what mushroom literally tastes like meat when you cook it. I haven't had it in a very long time. The lion's mane mushroom. If it's something about that mushroom, I know people are always making, cooking it on, YouTube videos and something, portobello. Yes, portobello too, but the lion's mane mushroom. And then they have oyster mushrooms. Like, these are all different textures and types of mushroom. They're very different. When you cook them, they taste like meat, okay? I do my embolization, in October. I would not recommend that surgery, but now I have heavy bleeding again. I would not recommend that surgery. Elizabeth, are you in the U.S.? Oh, wow, who knew? Yes. Yeah, I love oyster. Reminds me of chicken. Yes, oyster has that same, texture as chicken. Yes, I used to make it a lot with like pastas and things like that. Lion's mane too. When you cook that stuff and put it in your salad. It will the same texture as, I don't know what it is. Season it, y'all. Season it up now. Don't taste it with no seasoning. Just like y'all season your meat, season the mushrooms as well, like it's meat. Come on, sis, let's heal together. Yes. No surgeries, no procedures. We can get to the root cause of the problem and heal together. I don't like jackfruit, though. I never tasted jackfruit, but I want to. I never tasted jackfruit. But yes. Anybody have any questions before we go? Listen, we can heal naturally. Y'all cancel these uterine embolization surgeries, and you cancel these myomectomies, okay? We're not doing it. Not in 2024. We healing naturally. Y'all cancel these hysterectomies too. Definitely cancel the hysterectomies. My God. Okay, we gotta heal naturally. We gotta get to the underlying causes. We gotta stop thinking that these surgeries and these procedures are gonna get us healing and get us quick fixes. Then these procedures are not gonna save you. You'll be back in the same boat a few months later. It's not worth it. My mother-in-law is Haitian. I have her cook the mushrooms. Okay, yes. I remember when I was in Jamaica last year, I had jerk mushrooms. Oh my God. Because I was at a hotel and I told them I was vegan and they made my non-vegan meals for me. So good. So yeah, you can still travel and do what you guys gotta do and still eat good food, okay? Healthy, good food, okay? Don't think you have to. It was delicious. That chef was, I don't know, he made me a non-dairy, like a vegan chocolate cake from scratch. I don't know how he did it, but it was amazing. I don't know, they spoiled me there because I called him and said, listen, I'm vegan, okay? And they was like, yeah, we were waiting for you. When I came in, it was like, we were waiting for you. Don't worry, I got you. They made the most delicious meals ever. Whew, okay. But yes, okay, so that is all, ladies. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, no meat in May, okay? Let's start replacing these meats, okay? And even if you're listening to this, you're like, okay, I can't do no meat yet. Start decreasing your quantity of meat, right? Start adding more stuff, adding more vegetables, adding things like mushrooms, beans, more things that kind of give you that feeling of having meat, okay? So that you're not going through like this meat. I wouldn't be honest with you. Go a week without meat, you're not gonna miss it. You're really not gonna miss it. It's a mental thing. I used to think I don't feel full without having meat. But then when I stopped, I was like, I'm fine. I don't really miss it. I'm fine. I mean, giving up meat is easier than giving up dairy. Okay, because when I gave up dairy, I was like, oh God. For a couple of weeks, you're gonna feel it, but after that, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. And if you ever give up dairy for a couple months and you ever accidentally eat something with dairy, you will know, because your body will tell you, and you'll be like, oh my God, you will know. Okay, that stuff, we're not supposed to eat that stuff. We're not. We gotta stop getting hormones of another animal mixed in with our hormones. That's why we're dealing with all these hormonal imbalances, okay? That's for them, the animals, okay? I'm not saying go vegan, but I'm saying understand that when you're already dealing with an imbalance and you put in other hormones and all this other stuff they put in the animals in your body, that's why you're having an imbalance. Kidney beans is great for some sweet potatoes. Okay, yes, it's great over some sweet potatoes. Yes, I gotta try that. Giving up meat is so much easier than giving up dairy. Yeah, it is. It's nearly everything. Yeah. Giving up meat is easier than giving up dairy. Absolutely. Because dairy's in everything. Giving up meat is easier than giving up soy because soy's in everything. So meat is easy. Meat is easy. Very easy, okay? I usually don't get no pushback when I tell people to give up meat. I don't get, it's the dairy that I'm struggling, the cheese. I'm like, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, soy too is in everything. So check your ingredients. You guys have to understand what has these things in them. You guys know what you're eating, know what you're putting into your body. We live in a society where we will eat something with 100 ingredients and not even read the box and understand, what am I eating? What am I really eating? Y'all will eat that same thing every day. I saute green pepper, onions with some kidney beans, and that sounds so good. And baked sweet potato, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. It's about my lunchtime. What's the best tea to drink when healing? Also, something that helps with heavy bleeding. Something that helps with heavy bleeding. I have a how to eliminate heavy bleeding course. Mini course is not on the site. But if you want the course, send me a message, okay? It's only $47. Send me a message if you want that course. It's got women from 7 days of bleeding to 4 days of bleeding, okay? You have to get to the root cause of the problem. You have to, when it comes to heavy bleeding. Best tea to drink when healing, it depends on what you're going through. If you're going through, if you're dealing with anemia, you're losing a lot of blood, dandelion root tea is really good. What else? Red clover is really good. Sarsaparilla is really good for that, okay? But you got to get to the root cause of the problem. That's really what's going to heal, okay? So, Nana, if you want that course, and anybody that's listening to this and wants that course, is only $47. It's a mini course. I don't have it on the site, but that course also comes with, the 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids full bundle course. It comes with that and many other trainings, okay? As well. So does anybody doesn't have any questions? That's pretty much it for today. I'll be back on tomorrow. Have a great day. All right. And again, no meat in May. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.